Welcome on into today's college football pick video play for December 27th, 2017. To get all of our college football bowl plays, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description, and be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Coming into this one, I'm going to be talking about this matchup here between Boston College and Iowa and give our take on where we feel the better value is going to be on the over-under. Currently, the total number sitting at about 46 points, 45.5, somewhere in about that range. And both of these teams, they play a similar brand of football, and they actually have both had a similar amount of success this year. Both teams 7-5 overall, and they're also both coming into bowl season coming off of a blowout win in their final regular season matchup. So Iowa, with that 7-5 overall record, they went 4-5 in the Big Ten. Unfortunately for Iowa, they kind of slipped up a bit down the stretch, although it was against respectable competition, getting blown out on the road by Wisconsin and losing at home to Purdue. And both of those losses followed that just remarkable blowout win over Ohio State, that 55-24, just drumming that Iowa put on the Buckeyes. But then they closed things out, looking a bit better, going on to beat Nebraska by a final of 56-14. But Iowa, they're a team that typically likes to play off of their defense. And although they did have some games where they put up a lot of points this year, in general, they actually didn't rank very well statistically. They were 88th in the nation in passing, 92nd in rushing, and they were a bit better than you would probably expect, but about 68th in scoring average, putting up about 28 points per game. But this team obviously was a defense-first mentality, 20th in college football in points allowed, giving up just under 20 points per game. So coming into this one against Boston College, this is a BC team that really looked good down the stretch run of the regular season. They actually didn't look all that great through the first month and a half of action, but once they lost at home to Virginia Tech by 13 points, ever since that result, Boston College went on to beat Louisville on the road, beat Virginia on the road, blow out Florida State at home, and then they also closed things out with some wins against Connecticut and Syracuse. And their only loss during this stretch of games was a competitive home loss against NC State by a final of 14-17. But they also closed things out with a blowout win in their final regular season game, getting past Syracuse on the road by a final of 42-14. And obviously Boston College, they were playing their best ball down the stretch, and they're going to bring some of that momentum into this matchup here against Iowa. And it's going to be interesting to see how the Eagles perform here today offensively, going against a very solid defensive opponent. So obviously Boston College, very one-dimensional. Typically, they rank 24th in the nation in rushing compared to 115th in passing, and they were 85th in the nation in scoring average, putting up about 26 points per game. And they also had a very respectable defensive unit, 36th in the nation in points allowed, giving up about 22.5 points per game. So coming to this one, not a big surprise to see this total number pretty low at about 45.5 to 46 points. We expect this to be a running-oriented defensive battle, and with that being the case, points are probably going to be coming more at a premium. So our play for this one is going to be siding with the under on the total. If you guys agree with this play, give the video a thumbs up. If you disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our college football plays over at stumpthespread.com, link down in the video description. Be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.